interfaith presence, a deliberate interfaith presence on the campus. And one thing that occurred to me, I know Ryan Zabaki. I don't know Susan Mercer, but why don't you try talking to those two people and see if they have thoughts about how to develop an interfaith presence beyond the morning prayer. I'll mention it to Ryan when I see him.
I have spoken with Ryan because we were trying to set up an interfaith panel,
Yes.
Ryan is moving or at the end of his session here, or he's looking for a new job. But it's definitely worth, and I would appreciate definitely
Yes,
if you were to talk with
he will have
him.
the obligation of passing the role on to another person.
Yes.
Yes.
And that would be great.
That's right.
So I appreciate any conversations anyone has with anything. I appreciate the suggestions from Earl. Earl comes in, a couple of times a month with really fantastic ideas, and it has helped in many ways. I see Roger. Roger has written on the newsletter and has put, is on our board. And, Carrie, you've been so diligent with putting, the flyers up and even complimenting me that they look so much better. And I really appreciate that. And Ed comes to Veggie Lunch now after, he does his Tai Chi. And Paul, you're always a staple here. And I see all of you, and Nobu, everything that you do here for, UC Forum, and Bill, you come to Veggie Lunch and UC Forum, and you always have interesting conversations with people at Veggie Lunch, and it's so appreciated. And I think sometimes when, I think, how do we get the students in? How do we keep that enthusiasm? I have to think to all the work that you all do. And so I just also like to take this time to say thank you for that, because it does mean a lot.
And I would like to commend you and the board for all of your work in stabilizing this and getting the organizational structure in such a place that you can move forward.
Thank you.
And I just think we need to say thank you.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for caring. We do need a surge or something. We can't keep limping along. We gotta have a upsurge or something. And maybe it'd be helpful having them in. Yep.
Yes, thanks for your.
They're hard to find. Good.
Thank you.
I'll correct,